Alright, we are going to go ahead and keep doing more with Stukov here. We just got the rest of the Queen upgrades. I'm really excited about that. Going to make a lot of units there. We're just going to get started. I think there's going to be some cool synergy with Kerrigan and Stukov. Just because of the Malignant Creep. That's great. Oh, whatever, Jess. Have a great night, I guess. I'm just kidding. Thanks so much for coming out, man. Yeah, I can't believe they still haven't fixed this. I mean, they just did an update patch, and they didn't fix the Wave 2. It's still the 5th wave attack force. It's so weird. Like, when I was looking over all the patch notes for 3.9, I was like, okay, there's going to be something here about the Chain of Ascension. They didn't really do anything to Chain of Ascension, but they got rid of the neutral Overlord from Mists of whatever the heck it's called.
One of Amon's remaining loyalists has
I mean, that's what you took your time, that's what you spent your time doing?
He seeks to climb the chain and become High Lord.
Getting rid of what most people considered a cool, like, Easter egg.
Psionic support. I will end his ascent.
But they couldn't fix this mission, no? I want to do the mutation challenge with Stukov. It's something that I definitely want to do. I am just really concerned with this week's mutation challenge. Because Stukov is meant to just, kind of like Raynor, kind of like all these other ones, just jam units down the enemy's throat. And there's going to be so much opportunity for the enemy to like attack my forces that I just don't know how well he's going to do. Yeah, exactly. They might. You know, in regards to that mess up camera angles, the one cool thing about playing on this one is that you always had this path. So you always knew, at least when you're going this way, where to attack. That was the one cool thing that ended up being actually kind of cool about it. Don't get me wrong, it was still pretty annoying to deal with.
These supplicants are headed toward their champion. Kill them all.
Enemy forces are moving toward.
But I found ways to kind of deal with it, is what I'm kind of getting at here.
Only one army? That is not enough. Both of your armies must stand near me to offer their support.
The no-shooters just died so quick.
Allied forces in combat.
I am losing ground. Send me support immediately, unless you wish to lose the Tal'Darim to Amon.
Combat.
Getting my upgrades going. Thank you, Jess. I always appreciate it when you clear out my base.
An apocalypse is ready for spawning. Allied forces in combat. Allied forces
So awesome.
in combat.
Send your armies to me immediately. All is nearly lost.
Alright, cool, I got some coming there, so let's do this.
I call this the apocalypse. Seed. Swarm forces. The Alexander is ready for use. Mutation complete. Sequences spun.
I gotta tell you, it's pretty cool to be Stukov on this mission. You just always have units just sitting next to whatever the hell her name is.
Allied forces in combat.
The enemy has taken an interest in our base.
So this is the bugged wave, but I'm gonna go ahead and use my call down for it, just so you know, Jess. I got a call down ready to go.
Alexander, I am glad you're out.
Man, this thing is super powerful. I'm just going to send it over here to start clearing that. So if you're not going for a mech build, just go ahead and get the armor upgrades, and they'll pretty much take care of everything. So shouldn't there still be spawning units?
Allied forces in combat.
Ian, these hybrids possess immense psionic power. Destroy them, or that power will belong to their champion.
You gotta love all that malignant creep too.
Complete.
Oh my god, is that something I can do?
The elementals of Slain may interfere with Rakshir if they wander too close to
Hey
us.
Jess,
Slaughter them.
I'm gonna try to see if I can rally all of my forces to your Nidus network.
Swarm. Mutate.
I wonder if that's something you can actually do. No, they don't go inside. I mean, they don't automatically go inside. Yeah.
Swarm has evolved.
My apocalypse is ready.
Mutation complete. Sequences spun. Swarm mutated.
Oh, I love that you can still cast it. Oh, that's great.
Such troublesome creatures. Slay the last one when you have the chance.
The rest of my overlords going. Yeah, that burst damage is amazing.
Forces under attack.
That. And that. Alright, I think I'm about ready to push.
Mutation complete. Allied forces in combat.
Psionic support from the hybrids turns the tide in Amon's favor. Put an end to it now!
That's already mostly cleared too.
Swarm mutated. Mutation complete.
Yeah, it's weird though. I'm not sure if Jess ended up doing something about it. Like if he cleared, if he
Cool human. Very clever.
sorry. Like I don't know if he ended up freeing the Apocalypse, but it seemed like he was still casting his spells even though he was entrapped.
Swarm forces.
I may have underestimated our opponent.
Swarm forces under attack.
I'm still waiting for this to get finished.
Allied forces
Still
in
unlocked.
combat.
Attack incoming. Get ready.
Attack complete. Swarm forces under attack. Allied cluster under direct assault.
So let's tell him to go there. Let's get those.
Sequences spun. Swarm forces under attack. Command unacceptable.
Is there no end to this elemental vermin? Crush this one if you can spare the warriors to do so. It seems Amon's lackeys are moving toward their champion. Intercept them.
Swarm forces.
I call this the apocalypse. Seed in action.
Swarm forces under attack.
I got the detection, Jess.
At least my army has prior experience with dying.
Swarm forces under attack. Hive cluster under swarm forces under attack.
I don't know.
It seems our foes intend to
Um.
attack us directly.
What the hell? Why is it over there?
We share your structure for a time, yes?
Sequences. Allies base under assault.
Last upgrade.
Allied forces.
I will not allow Amon's champion to prevail. Send your armies to me at once. Amon sends reinforcements to support his champion. Prepare to meet them in combat.
Allied forces under attack.
The Alexander is prepared for launch.
Oh, I love Hydras.
One day I will render those elementals extinct. But for now, let us focus our efforts on the task at hand.
No, I'm not sure if I have enough bunkers, to be honest. I think I might need to make more. Okay.
attack.
Hybrids. I cannot stand against them for long. Kill them before I am overwhelmed.
I think everything just died.
Attack.
Yeah, I think that happened pretty darn quick. This is so ridiculous. Oh man. I'm telling you, I'm starting to appreciate Stukov. It took a little while, I gotta tell you. But, yeah, he's pretty awesome.
Allied forces in combat. Swarm forces under attack.
I also did the Apocalypse too, Jess. It wasn't just the ship.
Swarm forces under attack. Command unacceptable.
Like I said, it took a little while for me to kind of appreciate him for what he is, but he's pretty cool.
It seems my structure requires more infestation.
Allied forces. Swarm
It's
forces
time to
under
assimilate
attack.
some resources.
An enemy base stands in the way of my victory. Tear it down and grind the rubble into dust.
Yeah, the static defenses aren't static defense. They're whenever you want defense.
Hour is nearly at hand. Keep your armies close to me, so that I might strike the killing blow.
The enemy's
Massive psionic power flows into Amon's champion from the hybrids. Slay them quickly.
Swarm forces under attack. Swarm forces under attack. Allied forces in combat.
Jess, if you want to just finish it, I'm not super worried about our bases.
Forces in combat. Swarm forces under attack.
Because all of my shit's no longer at my base. Monogram, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna make eventually an all bunker build. I'm more concerned about just finishing this leveling because I'm so close to getting it done. I've got work tomorrow at 7. Well, I got work today at 7 o'clock in the morning. So yeah, I'm probably gonna be super tired tomorrow. But life goes on, right? um, yeah, no, right. If we're fighting Protoss, it's over. Alright, so that was part 1 of 13 to 14. Let's just keep going. Yeah, have a great one, Jess. Thanks so much for coming out. I appreciate all the run-throughs and stuff like that. I'm just gonna keep going, but thanks so much for coming out, man. Take this opportunity to say thanks everybody for coming out. This is probably the highest stream count or viewer count I've had. So if anybody's new to the stream, make sure to hit that follow button. I do a lot of really fun co-op streams. I do a lot of let's plays. I've got quite a few, like over I think 500 videos on YouTube. If anybody wants to check those out, make sure that you know that you can get access to that. There's my YouTube account. Yeah, everybody, thanks so much for coming out. This has been a really fun night. And then to answer your question, Klaus, I still haven't found a very good use for my factory and starport. Last game, I forgot that I was going to try to do Queens, and I feel like Queens would have done a pretty decent job that time. I still feel like the mass infested is probably one of the best ways to go. Um, but I want to find good builds for the other ones. I think it was like 11 to 12 or something like that. I did Banshees and Liberators. I know, level 3 Alarak. Maybe he's playing on hard? I don't know. He's playing on brutal.
Greetings, Commanders.
This is gonna be fun.
Scientists have determined that Amon is using Caldir as a staging ground for his
Oh
shuttles.
man.
The warp conduits he uses cannot be attacked, so you will need to destroy the shuttles themselves before they can warp away.
No, as much as I want to make Queens, I don't know if I necessarily trust this Alarak yet.
Amon has
He is only
activated
level
the central
3,
warp conduit.
and
Be
that
prepared
means
to
a lot of
prevent shuttles
stalkers.
from escaping.
A lot of stalkers. And I don't know if I necessarily trust that. So I'm just gonna go for my massive amount of infested Terrans, and then we'll go from there. Oh, I have no time to prepare. I did have the damage upgrade when I tried that, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I'm pretty sure when I had that, I did have the damage upgrade. No, of course not. It has to be an infested refinery. This is Stukov. Everything has to have the proper skin. What's going on, Belazar? How you doing? Stalker's been a lot of... Stukov takes time, and he becomes better and better as you go, which is amazing. That's so amazing how it gets better and better as you go. But no, he really takes some time to get used to. But once you do, he actually does a really awesome job.
Your base is becoming a liability.
Do not be alarmed. This is only temporary.
Swarm forces under attack. Finally.
Do I need anything else? I don't think I do yet. Okay, let's get that factory, actually.
My apocalypse is ready.
The enemy dares to attack our base.
I'd like to save the Apocalypse till the first attack wave, but I will also have the Alexander. Nope, not gonna happen. Definitely not worth it.
The
Alexander is prepared for launch. Swarm forces under attack.
We've located your main objective. You must destroy the shuttles headed for the central conduit.
Oh, that's so stupid. He just danced there for a little bit just because I kept telling him to do something else. No, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait on those. I don't need that just yet.
Swarm mutated. Mutation.
Alright, I think he should be able to take care of that. I'm gonna kind of just hang out, bring everything, I'll rally everything over here.
I believe the enemy
Well, they're coming down the center.
wishes
Okay,
to
so I will use
blast
the
our defenses.
doohick.
Now, I Allied forces in combat.
Kaldir's Zelnaga shrines may contain invaluable knowledge. My team is setting out to scan them, but they will require protection. The shuttles are no more.
Sometimes I do like the challenge of sticking around even though
Preparing a research
my
vessel.
partner's not doing
Make
much.
this one
But, you know,
count.
my partner right now is doing a pretty good job. I have to say, I'm not, like, super concerned just yet. I mentioned it before, but try to get the at least the vehicle plating upgrades because your call downs do get affected
Another
by
warp
it.
conduit has been activated. A wave of shuttles is headed toward it.
It will not get past us. We have an enemy attack inbound. That fight cost me quite a few forces. Allied forces in combat. It seems my structure requires more infestation. Swarm forces, allied forces, an apocalypse is ready for spawning.
Alright. Anything else? Not
Scan complete. Thank you for your help. They would have been lost without you.
And now you are in my debt. The enemy has taken an interest in our base.
The shuttles have been destroyed.
All who oppose me shall suffer. Swarm forces under attack. Mutation.
Alright, I am going to make some quates. I think I have all of the racks that I need. The rest of my upgrades for them, and then I'm going to start
I
working
suffer
on
considerable losses.
my quates.
A warp conduit is powering up. The wave of shuttles is bearing toward it.
Oh well, it is quite satisfying to chase down one's prey. Mutation complete.
That got a little hairy.
Sequences spun.
The Alexander is ready for use.
Evolution complete. Allied forces in combat.
It seems our goals intend to attack us directly.
You have prevented the shuttle's escape.
They picked the wrong fight.
It looks like I have a Liberator Ball on me. So really, I'm just
Vessel ready.
making
Let's
the
get a team to that
queens
shrine.
because I have extra gas.
Allied forces in combat.
You know, I should probably change that hockey while I can. Means I want this as on, I want this as K, I want this as hockey. Okay.
They appear to be launching more shuttles toward the warp conduits.
Sequences. Hostile forces are approaching us. Wait them.
I wish the casting... Oh, why is that so slow? It just feels like it takes forever to cast.
Allied forces in combat.
Yeah, the queens have to stop moving before they'll actually cast something.
Perhaps now the enemy understands.
Really?
Shuttles eliminated, commanders.
It reminds me of duck hunting back on Earth.
Complete.
No, fungal attack affects air as well in co-op.
Another wave of shuttles is headed
Alright,
for
so
a
I
warp
have
conduit.
another
My
spot.
forces will see to its demise.
I think I have enough time to get a whole force of these guys going over there. And then,
Forces under attack.
oh, this is great. And it's gonna die right here. Oh, this is beautiful.
Our opponent is using smoke under attack. We will need detection.
All I know is that it was damaging the ships. I could see the just says immobilizes enemy units.
An enemy attack moves towards our base. Oh, most unwise. Swarm forces under direct assault.
See, like, it's actually affecting these guys.
A wave of shuttles has been shot down.
Wow. Was the enemy expecting mercy?
It's just so funny to me how Stukov, you can get away with doing so much less.
A wave of shuttles is making its way to an active warp conduit.
None shall escape me. Swarm forces under attack.
Our research vessel is ready. We're moving out now.
Spawn broodlings. I just hate how the queens have to stop moving before they actually cast the spell. They can't do it.
Enemy forces are
They can't just
moving
stop
toward our
all of a
base.
sudden. It's really weird. It's really kind of frustrating, to be honest.
We share your structure for a time, yes? Forces in combat. Allied forces in combat.
Scans confirm the shuttle's destruction.
Killing a fleeing adversary.
Alright, maybe I should make some liberators. Let's try them. That's the next step.
Enemies seek to storm my base.
Yeah, it's weird. Like, every time I tried to cast something, they didn't actually do the cast.
For launch.
Okay.
Amon has activated all 3 warp conduits. Hurry, commanders. We must stop the shuttles.
Mutation complete.
Ah, Alexander. I am glad you're out. Never saw it like this.
Our scans are finished. Science owes you a great debt, commanders.
Yes, yes, well defended. All that matters is my supremacy. These foolish enemies seek to storm my base. Swarm forces under attack. Swarm forces under attack. Sequences spun. Swarm mutated. Ally space under swarm forces.
Well, this worked out pretty darn well.
Swarm forces under attack.
This is what we captured.
In combat.
Level 2 Alarak, and no big deal.
A well-deserved victory. The shuttles have been eliminated.
Wow, the Stukov is really damn powerful. Every level that I get just makes him more and more powerful. I still don't like any of his basic units. I mean, any of his, like, factory or starport units. But yeah, this is working out. Alright, so we got the engorged bunkers. Increases the number of units that infested bunkers can hold by 2, and increases the spawning rate of infested troopers by 20%. Anyways, thanks so much for following. Thanks so much for watching. I'm glad everyone enjoys. Thank you so much.